Hello and welcome. I'm doing another mid-year tag. This one is from Love Lynns Life. I found it last October, but now I can actually do it in the middle of the year. We're finishing up June here. So number one is, what's the best thing about journaling this year? I'd have to say the amount that I've actually written in. I didn't think I would write in that much compared to last year, just because I knew I was going to be really busy, but I still kind of kept up my average of a journal a month. And then, what's your favorite supplies at the moment? Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh, they were supposed to, oh no, they were supposed to go like that. Hold on. Stickers. That's my favorite supplies at the moment right now. Number 3, what new things have you been doing in your journals/journaling in the last 6 months? Ooh, okay. So first things first, I've actually been keeping up with all of the days I've actually written in the journals. I got this from a journaler named Valerie here on YouTube. And I've also been writing prompts. So I've been writing prompts every single day. Not every single day, but I've been writing a prompt for every day. And also I have done a you made it halfway through the journal kind of thing. All right, that doesn't look like it's halfway through. It looked like halfway through when I did it. I got this from Jessilia here at YouTube, and I think Valerie here on YouTube also does it. So I've only done it in this journal so far, but I try to incorporate everything that happened in this journal. All right, number 5, what have you stopped doing in your journaling? Or sorry, what have you stopped doing or journaling about, and why? I don't think that there's anything particularly that I stopped. And if I did, the why is probably because of time. All right, number 6, what surprised you about journaling? Oh, I'm sorry, what surprised you about your journaling? The amount of journals I've written in this year. I've written in a lot. Here are all my journals that I've written in this year for reference. I'm on my 8th one now, I'm about to complete it, and we are just about to finish June. So, doing pretty good. Pretty stoked. I didn't think I would write this much. Well, can you believe it? The first time that I actually filmed this video, it took 30 minutes. We're on minute 3 right now. All right, so number 7, which is your favorite journal that you finished this year? Oh, this was a hard one. Okay, so brought out all the journals that I've written in and currently writing in. We'll start with the nose. This one, no, just because the paper type drove me crazy, but I thought it was going to be easy finish. Actually lasted 12 days. So, nope. This one, I did like writing in it eventually. Was a no just because I think I would have chosen to decorate it slightly different. This one, even though I believe that it is, let's try and get zoomed out. Okay, there we go. Even though I believe that it is the most decorated and most creative one that I have thus far, didn't really like it because the paper bled through a lot, and also this journal just was really prone to getting like beat up and like this kind of color being rubbed off. Was not a fan of that. Let's see, as much as I want to say that the Halo journal was my favorite, just because it was kind of starting to break at the end of me using it, it is pretty old. And I've also, like other insight journals like this, I have had the same problem where like this kind of thing happens. So therefore it wasn't my favorite, and I felt like I had to kind of baby it. So now we're kind of in the closer runner-ups. I don't think this one is going to make it just because it's so chunky. It doesn't fit in my journal cover. I am enjoying, because of how chunky it is, that I don't feel like that I'm like particularly rushed. I feel like I can go on stories. And also I'm kind of going back through, and anything that I missed throughout the year because I've been busy, I have been kind of going back and like revisiting those and finishing those conclusions and things like that. So I am enjoying it currently. It's just kind of big. It made me switch my purse because it was so chunky. But yeah, and then also I would say this one, same thing. It is huge. Here's a normal journal to comparison. It is big. I did like it. I did like the graph paper that it came in. So it was like, you know, the dot grids. Did really like that. And did like the fact that my friend gave it to me and introduced me to this wonderful website called Cognitive Surplus right there. They have a lot of sciencey things. So if you're a sciencey person, highly recommend. And it's good quality. Like, this was not protected in any way, and it just had a little bit of that beat up in the, like, what, 40 days that I was in it. Alright, so now we're down to the final two. Alright, and unfortunately I'm gonna say it's this one. This one I did pick out because I absolutely loved the just the cover. I am not a fan of notes. Like, do not tell me what this is supposed to be. If it's notes, if it's a journal, I decide. I don't like that. I have never really met anyone who uses journals like this and not just like, oh, that's cute, I'll grab it and then write some random work notes down in it. Never met anyone who really enjoys being told what this is. It had my birthday in it. I put my favorite joke in there. But yeah, and I did really enjoy writing it. The paper quality was pretty great. I got to use like really dark, you know, pens, and it didn't bleed through. It was great. Some like just side effects of it. We did get this from like, it wasn't Ross, but it was like a Ross like store. I want to say like Home Goods. Was it Home Goods? Anyway, this was kind of torn. That was a bummer. That's okay. And then also this had a creak in it. That's okay. It's okay. Mainly I would say I just don't have a sticker that can cover this up and don't like it. But the main reason why this one is not the favorite of this year is because this one took a cake. First of all, it was Boba themed. I do remember I was slightly embarrassed to kind of carry this one around, just because it looked like so like quote unquote kiddish compared to like what I'm used to. But it's fine. Like, I was so excited that I got to finally like use a pun as a name, so Bobasaur, and just liked it. I got this sticker from this local place here in the town that I live, and the managers gave me that sticker, and I was so excited that I got to use it. It lasted 41 days. It was a chunky journal, but it did fit in my cover that I had for it. I got to do things like that, like my patience is like a gift card. I'm not sure how much I have left, but we can give it a try. And because it had a dot grid, I felt like I could be slightly more creative, which is crazy. Because typically I don't run into that, but my creativity was just taken off, as you can tell, with all these tabs. I was just super inspired. And this is just kind of like what like high school Catherine and maybe like college Catherine used to do. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Okay, my soul left my body, but it came back, so we're good. Anyway, so I got to like write like a playlist. I just felt like very creative in this. So that was pretty cool. So, and here's the dot grid. This was a James Burke. I think I covered it up. Oh no, I didn't. This is a James Burke collection. I actually got this journal in like 3 different sizes of this color. And then I got multiple colors of it as well. I think I just like James Burke's collection. I thought maybe that was just because that's what they have at Ross, but I think I like it. Okay, so now we're on number 8. What YouTubers have inspired you lately? I listed a couple. So Jasilia, she inspires me. I like what she does and how she journals. That's really cool. Valerie, she inspired me to do the stickers in the back to count how many days I have actually written in. Carrie Walker, she's like kind of one of the first journal YouTubers I found, other than Overall Adventures. So I keep up with them, so they continuously inspire me. I think Carrie Walker kind of inspired me to write more calligraphy and with more colors in my journals. All right, and then what is your journaling routine? Okay, so I don't really have a routine. I call myself a journaling grazer. I carry my journals throughout the day in this little pouch. This pouch, actually, that I got from Barnes & Noble. Typically the front pocket has my planner in it. The reason why it has this in there is because while I was in this journal, I decided to write in the colors of the rainbow. So like green, and I did it in rainbow order. So, you know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Pink's not technically part of the rainbow. And I did this every day, but like I color code my journals. So that was kind of hard. All right, don't read this if you don't want spoilers for fourth ring. So like pink is my color code for books, but it's not part of the rainbow. So I wrote on this like little notepad right here. So then that way I wouldn't have to worry about like looking back and being like, what am I talking about? I missed everything. Anyway, so that's a side note. Typically my planner goes in here, my year bullet journal goes in here, and then this is the pouch where my journal goes in. Again, if I didn't say it, I got this from Barnes & Noble. I really like it. It's so colorful, and then also it's puns and it's cats, so it's about everything I like. All right, so I am a journaling grazer. I carry my journal in this pouch. I got it this year again, like I said. So like for this journal, it's a journal from last year. I felt like that I had to be very safe. I actually put like a laptop protection cover over it. So you just like, you know, you fit your little journals in there. But the only problem is that if the journals are too chunky, like my current journal, or if the journals are just too big, like journal 121, then it can't fit in there. So, but I carry that pouch around in my purse, or I actually have a little backpack that I carry, a purse backpack thing, and carry that around, yada yada, and I journal throughout the day. I take it out, I write a lot of notes. It's kind of like how I get away with it. All right. And I like basically journal from the time that I can, in the morning to night, just, you know, whenever. Number 10, which is your favorite cover of a finished journal from this year? Okay, I think this one is like for those people who do a lot of stickers in their journals, but let me see. Okay, again, like I said, I think it's like for the people who do like this, where they take like one color solid journal and then they add a lot of stickers onto it. But we'll do it like we did last time. This one, she is really cute, but she is out. This one, she's out. She's just a little too plain, though I love her. This one is very cute. My dear friend made it. She is also out, unfortunately. This one, though I really like it, microbiology typically is just not really my thing. It served its purpose, and I liked how I used it while I was still working in that department, but she's also out. She's just not typically something. This one, yes, yay. Like her, she can blind someone. However, she's not in rainbow order. So yeah, like it's red, what is it, yellow, green? Oh gosh, I always forget the rainbow order. Yeah, red, orange, yellow, green. She's not in that order. Yellow and green are down here. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so she's just not in that order, so therefore it cannot be the favorite. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. If it's like obviously supposed to be rainbow and it's not in rainbow order, it kind of makes me feel like that's slightly homophobic or something. This one, again, oh, I think that she's like super close, but it's just the notes. Just the notes. She would be the top winner if it wasn't those notes, but we'll just put her right here. This one, I do really like her, but she's out. So again, it's like the final two, the final countdown. This time though, oh, I think I am gonna go with this one. Just because if I could do this again, which I am planning on doing it again with a lavender journal, because I I didn't have a lavender journal, and that's what I originally wanted when I made this one. So I'm going to, I'm going to recreate it because I loved it so much. And also I want to have a boba real where I go through all the boba places and write down all the boba treats and whatever. So this one, she's the favorite for this year. She could be knocked down just because of those notes. That's like some point stinging right there. All right, so we're on the last question, number 11. What are you going to focus on for the rest of this year? Do you have any goals? I do have some goals. For the rest of this year, I am going to focus on writing this little journal list I have. I actually checked this one off. These are all the things I didn't get, like story times, whatever, I didn't get to finish in my journal, and that was kind of my goal for this chunky journal, was to try and finish them, but also life also happened, so I think I'm only on story 2. I did finish one story, so I'm very happy, and I do have one more page about my birthday to go in this journal, and then I can move into this one. But basically, one of my goals is to finish story times. My other goal is to finish this one. This is actually journal 197, and I am actually not 197. Oh my gosh, it's on journal 97. I am on journal 126, so she got skipped. And I'll kind of explain why. So this is where I stopped in her. I started her of October Halloween season of 2022. I expected to come back into her in 2023. The reason why I stopped is just because it was like entering November, and I wanted to have a certain journal for November that year. And I had that much left, so like a pretty decent chunk of a journal, because this is a pretty thick journal to begin with. And so I also was doing the Year of the Cat, and I didn't have that many cat Halloweenish journals, but I ended up buying them. Actually, the one that you have been seeing is one of them. I found this at a local metaphysical shop with my friend. Ended up buying it, found another one on Amazon, ended up buying it, and at the time I had like 3 very, very, very small Halloween journals. So I thought that this would be best, but I just couldn't bring myself to break the little Halloween cat theme, even though on the bookshelf there would be no break in it. I didn't want to carry this around, and also really wanted to use these journals. So it is time. She needs to have her come back, and I would like to finish her. Okay, so that is it. We completed the whole tag. Let me know what you thought. I would love to know your answers to this tag. And thank you so much for stopping by my channel. And remember to always find a reason to write.